What's up, kings and queens? This is TrophyGoblin here, back another Clash of Clans video. Once again, we are staying really strong, and also make sure to join the Discord as well for the Gold Pass giveaway. Thank you for the 3k subs. You guys are amazing. I much appreciate it for the support. That is absolutely incredible. So without further ado, let's dive into our Legend League. Let's go. What do we got? Box spaces. God damn, these walls looks really low. It's town 16 walls. Sorry. Yeah, he doesn't have that much of town 17 walls. It looks a little bit weird. Yeah, box spaces once again, always the same approach. And this is pretty much it. I think a lot of you guys already master hitting the box spaces already. It's just simply send the Barbarian King inside the core and deal with the enemy CC, even though we did not lure it out. And sometimes there's a big problem that I faced before that I notified, that sometimes when you're dealing with the CC, just be aware of that your king is forced to go inside. What do I mean by that? Because sometimes when you pull off earlier using your RC dive, you gotta, and then you pull your log launcher and the queen straight away and let the king deal with them outside, and he did not, therefore he did not go inside for you and make that funnel for you, and that's why he's stuck inside. Oh, also he must change directions. You want him to send to one of the compartments, and all of a sudden all the debris buildings are actually cleared out. He will change to another direction, which is really bad. So you don't want to see that again. If the CC is not lured out, then you obviously can just funnel him in and inside and let him deal inside. If the CC is funneled, is lured out from the RC charge, and simply just put 2 like 2 barbarians or 1 archer and let them come here first and let them deal it and destroy it first, and then send him inside. Otherwise, if you keep on even destroying the bases, I mean the buildings earlier, like in some cases, if you destroy earlier and then the 2 ice column approach your barbarian king, he did not make it in because all of the buildings are destroyed. He's going to another side, and that will stuff it up all your attack. And I've experienced in previous attacks, and I also want to share this because it's a really crucial mistake that you don't want to avoid. Otherwise it will definitely be a big fat fail for you. And let's go over the next one, and we're hitting A0B for, I don't know what is this, but it's 2 compact rage setups. And simply, honestly, don't be afraid to charge one of the setups, the rage setups, as long you pull the rage activated or taken out, then you're good to go. Okay, so in this case I really want to take it out and probably trigger that Giggle Bomb. If not, that's alright, as long I save my RC and pull the rage tower off, and simply just narrow it down for the entrance for my Barbarian King. Otherwise I can't send him inside because he's gonna pop the ability at the outside, right? So in this case I'm being really greedy because I just want to get the rage tower out. So therefore my Barbarian King, there will be less power happening, and he will enter this compartment safely and smoothly without any things to worry about. He will definitely go inside with a full health and kick the ball for you and make that anti-clockwise funnel. Now he's dealing the inside, so you don't need to worry. So what I mean by dealing the outside, like sometimes when your RC pull out earlier, will leave, let him destroy it first and let him and wait for him to go inside. Because sometimes I actually make this mistake and I nearly stuff it up. I know I will stuff it up in some cases because the freeze. Okay, obviously if you're doing the freeze, everyone's actually going inside, and king didn't make it inside and didn't make the funnel for your roots. Therefore they're gonna split and everything's just gonna end up so bad, and you don't want to see that for your attacks, right? So that's one of the crucial mistakes I think I've seen a lot of you guys did make, and also me as well. So I always take aware of whether the CC is lured out or not. If not, you don't need to worry, because let them king. The king will definitely approach it inside and kick that ball and deal with it during the core, right? But if you lure it out earlier during the RC dive, let the king destroy it first, and then use your log, and then use your queen, okay, and then send it in. Okay, don't do it so fast and let your king stuck at the outside because of your RC charge lured out the ice columns, it wasted 6 seconds. That 6 seconds for your Sui is really crucial. It's timing. Okay, it's about all about the timing. Okay, you want your king to go inside and kick it and make that curve anti-clockwise or clockwise direction, right? So yeah, as long you guys be aware of this, I think you guys are good to go. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. This is how this attack strategy works. So look at this. I narrowed down for my Barbarian King, even though we did not get the Crusher down, but as long he is going inside for sure and not stuck in outside because of enemy ice column. Yeah, so poison earlier if there's a furnace. If not, if there's triple ice column, poison the triple ice column. So just be aware as a kicker straight away, because all I need is just that funnel set. Once it's set, my route is good to go. And yeah, so just be aware of this mistake. I think this mistake is actually pretty damn big for a lot of you guys, especially me as well. I do make this mistake, and sometimes my Barbarian King, because there's no defenses left, because I put my Sui really fast, my roots, my queen, and my log launcher, and therefore that he's stuck on the queen on the enemy CC, and then he's not going inside that you wanted him to go. He goes to another compartment, which is not good. Okay, and then obviously he will just die, and he will kick the storages for you, and then you're gonna be probably rage quit. So you don't want that to happen. So just be aware of this mistake, and I think you guys are really good to go. And also, don't be over greedy for your queen. She can take 2 to 3 defenses, that's alright, but overlapping her, overwhelming her is not good as well. Okay, her job is just a simple funnel. Leave her alone, because you want you also want your queen to survive as well, right? To support the root rider flank as well. So just, I mean, she's a woman. Come on, guys. Let's leave some less work for her, okay? And this how this attack strategy really works out. And once again, let's 3-star, hold this base. And this scenery is absolutely disgusting, but I'm using it, so I mean, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. And let's go. What do we got? We are hitting, I don't know how to read this one. Comment down below what kind. I'm thinking this. Is this Greek or what? Okay, I'm sorry guys. Let's go. Once again, cut off the edges off, and this time I did not choose like 12 o'clock edge because of the expert, right? You guys probably place your RC because of that. Why I want to narrow it down for my king to let him send in. I said the king send in, okay, send in between the Sui dive. So you narrow down, you want less power on the Barbarian King at the first 10 seconds on outside, right? So therefore there's only a Barbarian King dealing with my Barbarian King. That's the only power right now. Obviously he will stay 4 alive because we have Headhunter, right? If there's like a Ricochet, there's a multi, there's like in the first 10 seconds when he was outside, that he's probably gonna pop that ability outside, which is really bad, okay? And there's no funnel happening, and obviously stuff it all up. And look at this, even though he did not kick anything out, but he made the funnel, forcing my troops to go anti-clockwise. That's how it works. Leave the king, also leave the king, give the king a break as well. I know a lot of you guys try to think, okay, let's cut the edges off and leave this whole poison compartment for him. He's gonna kick it for me. No, he's not gonna make it. Okay, he's not gonna make it. He's not going to make it. I guarantee he's not going to make it, and he will definitely stuff it all up, because he also needs to deal with the enemy CC, right? You want him to deal with the enemy CC when he's full health. Why? Because 2 to 3 ice golems can waste him for like 6 seconds. With that, so many fire happening, and the additional slowdown from an ice golem, it takes a lot of time for him to take it down, and you don't want your roots to actually deal with it as well, right? Because otherwise it will be wasting of the water ability, and you want to push much faster. So yeah, it is what it is. So we hit it Exxon from the unknown. He is running the teaser bases, and obviously read the bases simply just I saw a value straight away. I'm not going for him Town Hall because it's too overwhelming. Multi is really annoying, and then obviously there's like sideways ricochet cannons, and that's too much for her. And also there's a king as well. I can't imagine that she can actually survive from that Sui. So I'm actually going from the downside Well, therefore, the downside is 6 o'clock side for the queen. Why? Only multi-gear cannon, 2 mortar, and a crusher. That's it. Only these defenses can hit my queen, and nothing else. And she would definitely be alive, right? She would definitely be either supporting the king or my roots, right? So don't overwhelm her. I beg her, please. I mean, don't overwhelm her, okay? She's a lady. Okay, give her a break, guys. So it is what it is. How this really works. And obviously, look at this. We have triggered the furnace. If there's a furnace, poison straight away. And if there's like a... So, from the pathway right now, from the distance that I know, that ice column is definitely walking very slow. So I'm actually gonna put the queen straight away and let the king funnel inside. If I said if, okay, if the clan castle is actually like really outside, so it will come to approach your king really quickly, I will just simply wait my king to deal with her first, and then the queen to make the funnel. Look at this side. In this case, everything is now in smoothly going to anti-clockwise, and we're just gonna wait the king to get the approach the enemy monolith, and he will kick that ball for us, since the town hall is really at the really back end. But as long the warbreaker, the log launcher, the log launcher open the compartments for him, and he will satisfy you with that kick. It is what it is right now. Everyone's going from the anti-clockwise, right? Easy lemon squeezy. You guys know what the drill is, and here we go. Easy, secured, and my king actually get that barbarian. He actually did get the enemy barbarian king down and the town hall, which is really nice. And he's also surviving at this attack, which is really nice, because all we did is made him send him in. Okay, send him in. RC queen king in between, send him in. I should paraphrase this one because this is the most clear one, I should say. And this is box face once again. Send him inside, not outside, and leave some defenses for him. Not defense for, leave a small gap for him so he can enter for sure. So you make sure he will definitely go inside. If you leave out so many defenses, just like a whole poison setup, like there's so many storages, there's so many defenses, you want him to kick all of that. And in reality, he's probably just gonna kick the 8 storages. Honestly, he's just probably gonna kick all the 8 storages. He's probably like, okay, you know what, the barbarian, he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna rage quit, I'm not gonna play with him, he's absolutely trash, he wants me to kill all of these buildings, give me break, man. And obviously I'm just gonna wait. Look at this, I'm actually waiting for him to get the archer down, and once he approach, I'll make sure he approach that elixir storage, and I will put that log launcher, so he would definitely be sent. If you poke the log launcher once he actually approach, the log launcher will take the storages down, and he will retarget on the top buildings, and that's stuff it all up. And that's the big problem about this attack strategy, because he's not going to create that funnel for you, and therefore he's definitely not going to lower the CC out. And in this case, he did it. He kicked everything, even though he didn't get any defenses down. But look at these guys. He made this base a curve clockwise direction. That's the whole reason why I need to send my king inside to kick that bloody earthquake ball. You guys get what I mean? So don't be aware of that, okay? Because since there's like only 2 archers, so I did actually be greedy. So I just waited for him to kill it and go back to one of the storages. Otherwise, if you use your barbs too early, he might switch the buildings and he will stuff it all up for you. Remember, it's the barbarian king, it's always targeting the nearest defense for him. Okay, you guys should know this already. I should not mention this. So that's it. If you keep on mastering the funnel, then I'm pretty sure that you master the game for sure. And yeah, this method also works for hogs if you guys want to substitute root riders to hogs, but I do personally think that root rider is more better, since hogs is a bit afraid of giant bombs and it also get countered by the spring traps, which is not ideal. So I don't. It's always up to you guys, as long as you guys like it. So once again, box spaces always the same approach, no matter what, how, as long the king or queen dealing the CC troops, and we're good to go. And the log, send him inside. So we're just gonna be aware of this, and we got baited so badly. Let's wait and let him go inside. That spirit force just dies straight away. What a bait, guys. So okay, now recoil back. Now I'm actually gonna make him inside with this compartment, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. Boom. Now, because I'm making sure that he will definitely go inside. Because why? Because we send him late and there's no CC popping out. If there is CC popping out and approaching right now, I'm just gonna wait for my king to destroy first, and then my queen, and then my RC. Okay, so I make sure he go inside and kick that fireball. I mean, kick that spiky ball. Now he kicked it and he's dealing the enemy CC. Everything is done. He kicked it and he made my troops to go clockwise now, which is really nice. Thank you, king. And look at this, absolutely overkill. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it is just that easy, guys. I mean, as long you guys remember, as long you send the king inside over the base, and I think you guys are good to go. Really good to go. And obviously, yeah, easy base. And obviously simply as the at the last like minute, 1 minute 30 seconds, just focus on your eye on your RC. That's it. That's pretty much it. Your rocket spear, or for those few people who run the hog puppet, you still need to obviously stay on eye on the hog puppet. So without further ado, let's lucky last base. What do we got for today to wrap it up? And we okay, box space. I mean, box spaces lately, I think you guys should master it already, because it is just so easy now. So as long you do the method properly, as long you waited for enemy guys column, if it pops it out from your RC charge, as long you send him inside with the log launcher, as long the queen funnel is perfect for the king, as long he enter the core, as long he kick that ball, spiky ball, no matter what he kicked down, as long he make that curve for your roots, as long, yeah. I don't know what to say. I out of words now. So once again, I want to get the rage tower down. So the reason why I don't get the rage tower down, because I want to reduce the damage. Okay, I'm waiting for the rage tower to go down, and then obviously I will start put my king, so he will be tanking through more in more time, right? So he doesn't like pop his abilities too earlier. So if he pop it right now, he probably didn't make that curve for your roots, and he did not approach. So I'm actually going to wait. Once the Sushi is about to approach my barbarian king, I'm simply just gonna poison it straight away and earthquake it. Okay, I'm pretty sure, I'm guaranteed he's approaching my barbarian king, and I'll start using my roots and roll and cut this down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, what I'm talking about. And boom, bada bing, bada pow. And we obviously, once every of the ability is activated, say focus on eye on your RC, and you're pretty much done. So just make sure. And also I have to mention that one of my students, this guy is now in 76 win streak with 3-starring, using this attack strategy, using the approach that I teach him. This guy is absolutely amazing. I don't know what to say. He's actually better than me right now, which is which is really happy to see. But I'm glad that he's getting better at this game and get a brief knowledge of this game as well. So congratulations to him as well. So this is TrophyGoblin here back, and I'll see you guys in probably the next video. And also make sure to join the Discord for the Gold Pass giveaway. You don't want to miss out. See ya and bye bye.